If you ever find a red crayon in a place it shouldn't be, run. I didn't. And now someone or something is following me. I've never posted here before. I'm not the kind of person who buys into the paranormal or tells ghost stories for fun. I'm boring, practical. I work in IT. My idea of danger is forgetting to back up a hard drive. But something happened recently, and I need to put it out there. Maybe it'll make sense to someone else. Maybe it'll just stop whatever this is from getting worse. All I know is, it started with a red crayon. My wife and I moved into this old 2-story colonial just outside of town about 5 months ago. It was a bit rundown, but we got it for a steal. The kind of place you call fixer-upper with a laugh and then spend every weekend actually fixing. No major surprises, creaky floors, outdated plumbing, and the occasional mouse in the attic. It had that charming, slightly haunted look, but it didn't bother me. Not until we started renovating the upstairs hallway. We were scraping old wallpaper off the wall when I noticed something odd underneath. Tiny scratches in the drywall. Letters, it looked like. My wife thought it was just some kid doodling years ago, but I leaned in, and I swear it said, "Help me, he watches." We laughed it off. I even joked about it being a leftover from Halloween or a bored teenager, but there was something uneasy about it. The message was low to the ground, like a child had written it, and it was in red, not paint, crayon. Still, we kept going. Over the next few days, we found 3 more. Don't trust him. Stay away from the closet. He wears no face. All scrawled in that same crooked, childlike handwriting, all in red crayon. By the 4th message, my wife got nervous. Kids scribble stuff all the time, I said, though I was starting to feel less sure. Something about the handwriting felt desperate, like the kid was trying to warn someone, anyone, and no one came. It was the message inside the closet that changed everything. We were tearing out some old shelving when I saw the last message, written along the back panel in messy, rushed lines. "He lives behind the wall. Don't open it." There was a thin outline scratched beneath the writing, like someone had drawn a rectangle or a door. I stared at it for a long time. I should have left it alone. I should have listened. But I didn't. I came back that night with a crowbar. My wife had gone to her sister's place for the weekend, and curiosity got the better of me. I pried open the wall panel. It came away easier than I expected, revealing a narrow, hidden crawl space. It stank, mold, rot, and something else I couldn't place. I shined my flashlight in. Something red caught the beam. It was a crayon, just sitting there in the dust. A brand I didn't recognize, still sharp at the tip. Then I saw the drawings, dozens of them, scribbled all over the wooden beams and plaster. Faceless stick figures, crying children, a giant mouth filled with teeth, and black eyes everywhere. And always, always the same figure. Tall, faceless, watching. I backed out quickly. I resealed the panel, told myself it was just an old hiding spot or prank. That night I heard scratching in the walls. At first I assumed it was mice, but the sound was too deliberate. It moved steadily, room to room, almost like it was pacing. Then the whispers started, low, garbled, close. I pressed my ear to the wall. I don't know what I was expecting, but I heard something that made my blood run cold. A child's voice, whispering, "He's out, he's out, he's out." I didn't sleep that night. When my wife came home, I didn't tell her what I found. I just sealed the closet door shut with furniture and caulked the edges like it was a draft problem. I wanted to believe I could fix it, ignore it, bury it. But the red crayon started, showing up in places we couldn't explain. One on the bathroom sink, one under my pillow, one left standing upright on the dining room table. We don't have kids, no nieces or nephews, no friends visiting. One morning, my wife found a crayon message on the inside of the bathroom mirror, written backward, so it only made sense when she fogged up the glass. "You opened it. He's coming." The house got colder, lights flickered, shadows seemed longer, slower to move. My wife stopped sleeping. We both started hearing things. Whispers mostly, sometimes giggling. Once I heard someone cry, long and broken, just outside our bedroom door. But the worst part, we started seeing him. It was always the same. A glimpse from the corner of your eye, a tall, faceless silhouette, just standing there, watching, sometimes in the hall, sometimes at the foot of the bed. He never moved, never chased, just watched. until the night my wife screamed. I found her on the floor of the laundry room, curled up, shaking. She pointed to the dryer, sobbing. He was inside. He crouched and stared, no face, no eyes, just red. I opened the dryer, empty, except for one thing, a red crayon, melted into the metal. We left the house that night, checked into a hotel, called a realtor the next day, told ourselves we'd sell it, walk away, cut our losses, but something followed us. In the hotel, we found a red crayon on the nightstand. My wife left the next morning, said she needed air. She didn't say goodbye. She's not answering my calls. I don't know where she is. And now the messages are following me. They're on the bathroom mirror here, scratched into the foggy window, written in dust on the television screen. You let him out. He needs a face. And last night I woke up to find one written on the inside of my arm. Tell the story. Let others know, or I'll come to them next. I swear I didn't write it. Thanks for the responses. I didn't want to believe any of this. I thought maybe it was stress or sleep deprivation. But it's not. This is real. Because tonight I found a red crayon in my car, on the passenger seat. And the driver's side window had a message drawn in fog. You waited too long. If you ever find a red crayon where it doesn't belong, one that wasn't there before, one that shows up without reason, don't touch it. Don't ask questions. Just leave. And if you can't, then tell the story. Warn someone, because he's still looking, still waiting. And now, he knows your name.